Hello and welcome to our new channel, Watch Out for Bats. We are a husband and wife team who want to provide you with travel and pop culture content. Our very first video is from our trip to the W Costa Rica Reserva Conchal. So this is a hotel review to tell you guys more about this hotel. Hopefully it will be helpful to you. I tried to include the things that we like to see when we're watching hotel reviews. So the type of room that we got, we reserved with our Marriott Bonvoy points, which was a really great thing for us because we needed to use the points. And we got a spectacular ocean escape guest room, one king ocean view balcony. This room was really amazing. There's not much else I can say about it, but I'm going to let it speak for itself. This is our room at the W Playa Conchal, and it is absolutely gorgeous. When we walked in, the first thing we noticed was how amazing this view is. It's absolutely incredible. So you come in and you have a big balcony. There's a nice couch for you to lounge on. There's a mini bar. We took most of the stuff out of the mini bar because we brought our own mini bar with us, so we had to remove the things that were inside the fridge. But the fridge is here. It's an open up drawer, and you see we put our own beer in here because what's the point of making beer if you don't bring it on vacation? But also check this view out. It is absolutely incredible. So out here on the balcony, you can see how amazing this looks. And we got all of this with our Marriott points. So we're getting really spoiled this time. Hopefully in the future, we won't be too spoiled to go somewhere else. But this is the view. And then inside, again, I'll show you guys the bathroom. It's really nice, and it also has a view outside. So here is the bathroom, and there's the toilet, and then you've got a long cosmetic table, 2 sinks, and then this is the shower. This is a huge walk-in shower there's your toiletries, and then there is a door to the balcony here, so while you shower you can actually have this view, which is awesome. So we're about to go have some lunch, but this room is really, really incredible. The hotel itself was really magnificent. It was in Reserva Conchal, which is a gated community. You can actually live there if you wanted to. Especially at night, this hotel was gorgeous. This is the outside of the building that our room was in. I believe it was T1. We were making jokes because the buildings were T1, T2, T3, so we made some Terminator jokes about that. But this is a walkthrough of the living room area, which is what they call the common area. There's a restaurant there. The adult pool area is there. The adults pool is really nice. They also have a family pool down by the ocean, which is a little bit of a walk, but this is the hotel at night. One of the things there are signs everywhere. This time, you're very likely to have an animal encounter. You're not supposed to feed them. It's very bad for them, and they're unfortunately have gotten accustomed to eating carbs and sugars and things like that, which is really bad for them. But we did have a very close encounter. He jumped right up on the bench with me, and he climbed up onto our table. Another breakfast encounter was with pia-pias. They're a fun bluebird with a tuft of feathers on top of their head. Breakfast was very lively with all the animals coming around. At dinner one night, we were joined by a baby boa, which one of the staff members removed. You will also see lots of iguanas throughout the property. The beach here is really gorgeous. There is a bit of a walk. You can take a golf cart shuttle. We chose to walk each time. It's really not that bad of a walk, and it's not too intense. And along the walk, you can see things like iguanas and monkeys and so on and so forth. So it's definitely worth the walk to the beach. And the walk back up, it is uphill, but it's not too strenuous. So we enjoyed that every day after our walk, just to see the nature and to see the different wildlife. The beach itself is really beautiful. It's called Playa Conchal because there are a lot of little shells on the beach, and you have, the water's fairly blue. It's one of the bluer oceans I've seen in Costa Rica, or the bluest ocean beach I've seen. There's only two oceans in Costa Rica, on the Atlantic side and Pacific side, so that sounds kind of silly, but the water is blue there, fairly blue for what I've seen there. You do have on the beach, you have vendors walking around selling things. This man was selling pipa frias, which are cold coconut waters, and you can see him preparing them for drinking. He was very good. He used hand sanitizer before he started, and he handed us the straws from the bag, so he didn't touch them himself, so that was pretty cool. But the beach is really nice. The waves are a little rough and choppy, but not so much that you can't get into the water. So I did like that a lot, and the water was a nice temperature. The hotel itself will bring you chairs if you're staying at the W, so you can tell them how many chairs you want, and they'll bring those down to the beach for you, and they also provide towels. This hotel has its own zip line, which is something I have never in my life wanted to do. However, I was convinced to do it because they had a special Marriott Bonvoy cocktail hour one night for Bonvoy Elite members, and they told you arrive in style on the zip line. So I got talked into doing it, and it's a very short zip line as far as zip lines are concerned, but it was a lot of fun. And just pay attention, it doesn't run all the time. But if you want to take that zip line from where the hotel is up on top of the mountain down towards where the beach area is, you can do that if it's open and operational. Next, let's talk about the food, because that's what I always want to know about on vacation. There were a couple of restaurants we tried. The Zona Azul Beach Club is down by the beach, next to the family pool, and here's the menu from that. All of their menus were accessed using QR codes. They're doing that right now for COVID safety. We ate here twice for lunch and once for dinner. At dinner time, the menu does change and they have a different concept every night, but each time the food was absolutely delicious. They gave you a little bit of bread at the lunch service beforehand. I had a burger. The burger was tender, juicy, really tasty. I loved the onions on it, the cheese on it, the potato wedges were great. And then I also had a beef poke bowl. I didn't expect this to be cold. It was cold, so keep that in mind. I'd never had poke before, so I'm not sure. I guess it's all cold. I thought since it was beef, it probably wouldn't be. It was still really good. I also had a sangria, and my husband had the veggie burger. Their burgers were very good overall at this restaurant. The night that we had dinner there, they had more of I want to say it was a lot of grilled meats and things. They served us a cracker appetizer. This was like a cream cheese and fishy sort of sauce. There was also a peanut butter pie that was delicious. And I had a Alfredo chicken pasta, which was not on the menu, but I was craving pasta and the chef made it for me. That was very nice. One night we also ate in the living room, which is what they call that bar area up here. Now this bar is made to look like a hummingbird tail, by the way. So we just had drinks and light bites, but they were enough for dinner at the bar. This drink was a hangover-free drink that the bartender made for me because they were out of the one that was on the menu. I also had the pizza. The pizza, this is probably my least favorite thing that I ate the whole time at the hotel. And then I had a tres leches for dessert. Absolutely fantastic. Each day as well at the hotel, they have breakfast. Now, they do have a breakfast buffet, but they also have an a la carte menu, which I always ordered from. That's what we ordered from. I sort of got, they didn't call this the American breakfast, but I got this a couple of times. It was really good. The bacon was fantastic. The last night, or the last day, I got the portrero bowl, which is the traditional Costa Rican food. All in all, this hotel was stunning. The views were stunning. The beach was amazing. The service was impeccable. Every time we sat down to eat, they asked if we had allergies or anything we didn't like. I would highly recommend this hotel, and we actually can't wait till we go back. I just want to say thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this, please subscribe to our channel. We'll have more content coming, and we'll see you next time.